Welcome back to Breaking the Stigma. I'm Rob, and I'm a retired law enforcement officer in the state of New Hampshire with over 20 years of experience. Today's video, we're going to be discussing depression in law enforcement. Major depression is one of the most common mental illnesses affecting more than 16 million adults in America each year. 5 facts about depression police officers need to know. Number 1, depression is not a life sentence. Number 2, depression is not a sign of weakness. Number 3, depression is not something you just get over. Number 4, depression is not something that you should be ashamed of. If you suffer from depression, you are not a failure, weak, or defective. Depression is estimated to affect 1 in 4 people over the course of their lifetime. Approximately 1 in 10 people will attempt suicide at least once, with the majority of them experiencing profound depression. Depression is common and treatable, even if you feel like you are at the end of your rope. Depression begins slowly, starting with minor mood changes, then growing progressively worse until you start wondering what is the use of living. Depression can make you feel like you are a burden to the people that love and care about you. It can make you feel like you add no value. This feeling of lack of self-worth and causing pain for people around you can lead to you believing that suicide will relieve your loved ones of the pain that you feel you have caused. Depression can cause you to view the world as black or white, good or bad, and having strong opinions while closed off to new ideas and perspectives. Being depressed can cause you to become emotionally inflexible, tightly holding on to your set of beliefs, believing this will keep you safe. But in reality, this is very harmful. A flexible mindset is key to becoming mentally fit, allowing you to better handle painful thought and feelings. We try to avoid and control unwanted feelings in an attempt to find happiness. However, the more we try to control these feelings instead of allowing ourselves to feel them, the more unhappy we become. It is impossible to think yourself into a happy life. You need to choose behaviors that create good thought and feelings. The best defense against depression is not labeling unwanted or uncomfortable emotions good or bad. Just accept them for what they are. This is called mindfulness. Self-care is important to help us not to fall into depression. Here are some easy ways to practice self-care. Develop good sleeping and eating habits. Incorporate exercise into your daily routine. Surround yourself with positive people. Do not dwell in the past. Learn mindfulness and incorporate it into your life. Start a gratitude journal. Realize you have no control over your thought, emotions, or memories. Use mindfulness to help you come back to the present. Accept that because you have thought doesn't make it true. The greatest prevention in depression in law enforcement is a stigma-free culture. We should be able to freely admit that we're having a bad day or hurting from a call we just handled. We need to feel free to seek therapy without fearing our job is at risk or that we are weak. Remember that depression is common and treatable. If you or someone you know is feeling depressed or having suicidal ideations, talk to somebody. And remember, it is okay not to be okay.